Welcome to StarScene Central. Exciting updates about Jennifer Lopez coming up. Don't miss out. Like and subscribe for more celebrity news. Jennifer Lopez has long been one of the most recognized names in the entertainment industry, balancing a career in both music and film that has spanned decades. She first made her mark as a background dancer, performing with groups like New Kids on the Block and even touring with Janet Jackson before transitioning into acting roles on television. Her real breakthrough came in 1997 when she portrayed Selena in the biopic Selena. That role catapulted her into stardom, not only as an actress, but also as a Latina icon who soon became one of the highest-paid Latina actresses of her time with hits like Anaconda and Out of Sight. Around the same period, she reignited her passion for performing and began her music career, debuting with the album On the Six in 1999, which set the stage for her future as a pop superstar. Her rise through the early 2000s cemented her as a global powerhouse. In fact, January 2001 remains one of the most iconic milestones in her career. Lopez became the first woman in history to simultaneously have a #1 movie, The Wedding Planner, and a #1 album, J.Lo, in the United States. This combination of music and film success turned her into a cultural force, admired not just for her talent, but also for her business acumen, fashion influence, and sheer determination. But in recent years, her performance at the global box office has been less consistent. Despite a reported net worth of around $400 million, many of her most recent theatrical releases have struggled to hit major milestones, even as her streaming projects have flourished. Lopez's last 5 theatrical films, Second Act, 2018, Hustlers, 2019, Marry Me, 2022, Shotgun Wedding, 2022, and Unstoppable, The Anthony Robles Story, 2024, earned a combined total of about $288 million worldwide. Out of these, Hustlers was by far the most successful, pulling in a massive $157 million globally and earning Lopez some of the strongest critical acclaim of her acting career. Second Act followed with $72.29 million, while Marry Me brought in $50.5 million. Shotgun Wedding had a modest return with $8.27 million, and her most recent project, Unstoppable, barely made a dent in theaters with just under $4,000 due to its limited release before transitioning to Prime Video. Despite these numbers, Lopez has thrived in the streaming space. Films like The Mother, 2023, dominated on Netflix, while Atlas and This Is Me, now, a love story connected with audiences digitally. This shift reflects the broader trend in Hollywood, where streaming platforms are becoming just as important, if not more so, than theatrical releases, especially for stars with wide fan bases across demographics. Looking ahead, Jennifer Lopez is gearing up for a highly anticipated project, Kiss of the Spider-Woman, which is set for a U.S. theatrical release on October 10th, 2025. The film, adapted from a Broadway musical, has already premiered at Sundance to strong early reviews, particularly praising Lopez's performance as Aurora, a glamorous but tragic diva conjured in the minds of 2 prisoners. Many are wondering if this project could be the one to revive her box office dominance and once again remind audiences why she has been such a defining figure in pop culture for decades. Alongside this, Lopez has several Netflix projects in the works, including office romance and film adaptations of The Cipher and The Last Mrs. Parrish. Whether through streaming platforms or a return to theatrical success, it's clear that Jennifer Lopez remains as ambitious and determined as ever. For an artist who has continuously reinvented herself, first as a dancer, then as an actress, a chart-topping singer, and now a producer, the next chapter in her career may well prove that she's far from done making an impact on the industry. Thanks for watching.